Good morning everybody. Today we have to discuss about the probability density function. The probability that a random variable x takes a value in the interval t1 to t2 open or closed is given by the integral of a function called the probability density function f of x. That means p of t1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to t2 is equal to integral t1 to t2 fx of x dx. Okay. Other names are used instead of probability density function, include density function, continuous probability function, integrating density function. Okay. The probability density function fx of x are simply by f of x must satisfy the following conditions. F of x greater than or equal to 0 for all x and integral minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equal to 1. Okay. What do you mean by probability density function? Did you know? Whenever probability is in the particular interval, whether it is closed or open, okay, it is called probability density function. That means from lower to upper limit, okay. And the same idea we have to follow. What this is based on the integration, because interval only given. It is not given any specific points, okay. Then only we have to find the integral value for the from lower limit to upper limit, okay. And it satisfy a general condition. General condition is what? Every f of x is greater than or equal to 0 for all x. And what? Integral minus infinity to f of x dx means what? Total probability is also equal to 1. Is it okay? Now we will go for the example 6.9. A continuous random variable x has the PDF f of x 5x power 4 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Find a1 a2 such that subdivision 1 p of x is less than or equal to a1 is equal to p of x is greater than a1 and p of x is greater than a2 equal to 0.05. Okay. Now shall we go for the solution? Given f of x is what? 5x power 4, limit is what? 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. That means what? This function valid in the interval 0 to 1 only. Okay. Now first condition is what? P of x is less than or equal to a1 is equal to p of x is greater than a1. Okay. Then we have to write for this case p of x is less than or equal to a1, there is no change. But p of x is greater than a1, let us use the property. What is that? 1 minus p of x is less than or equal to a1. Okay. It will be, come this side means what? This minus it will be plus. So p of x is less than or equal to a1. P of x is less than or equal to a1 is equal to 1. Whenever adding these two means, we can get the result is 2 p of x is less than or equal to a1 is equal to 1. So p of x is less than or equal to a1 is what? Whenever this 2 is multiplying with here, it will be goes means what? Division is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Now, what do you think about definition for this one? What is the idea? That is integral 0 to a1 f of x dx is equal to 1 by 2. So integral 0 to a1 f of x is what? 5x power 4 dx equal to 1 by 2. So let us take 5 is outside because it does not change any in integration. Okay. X power 4 for, shall we write x power 5 by 5. Let us cancelling 5 cancelling. So lower limit is 0, upper limit is a1 is equal to 1 by 2. Otherwise we can easily comes, if you know the differentiation of x power 5 is 5x power 4, we can write the integration of 5x power 4 is x power 5. If you know, otherwise you have to use the integration formula only. Okay. Now we will apply the upper limit minus lower limit. So a1 power 5 minus 0 power 5 is equal to 1 by 2. So a1 power 5 is a1 power 5 only, minus 0 power 5 is 0 only. So a1 power 5 minus 0 means a1 power 5 is equal to 1 by 2. So a1 is equal to what? This power it will be from left to right change means what did you get? A1 by 2 whole power 1 by 5. Is it okay? Now subdivision 2 is what? P of x is greater than a2 is equal to 0.05. That means what? X is greater than, then lower value is a2 and upper value limit is 1. So integral a to 1 f of x ds equal to 0.05. Okay. So shall we write a2 integral a2 to 1 f of x is what? 5x power 4 dx equal to 0.05. Is it okay? Now 5 let us take as it is. X power 4 integrating means x power 5 by 5 and the limit is 0 a2 to 1 is equal to 0.05. Now let us cancelling these 5's. We can get the result is applying the upper values 1 power 5 minus lower values a to power 5 is equal to 0.05. Okay. Now this a minus a to power 5 it will be goes right side means plus a to power 5. This 0.05 comes this side means 1 minus 0.05. Here plus it will be minus, here minus it will be plus. Okay. 1 minus 0.05 is what? 0.95. If you know you can write, otherwise you use calculator. Okay. A to power 5. Now a2 is what? This 5 it will becomes this side means as usual it will be in the fraction form. So 0.95 whole power 1 by 5. Okay. Now we will go for the another one example 6.10. Suppose the life in hours of a radio tube has the following PDF. F of x equal to 100 by x square when x is greater than 100, 0 when x is less than 100. That means what? Whenever this function is valid in the value x is 100 only, x is more than 100 only. Okay, can you follow? Yes, now we will go for the solution. Given f of x equal to what? Integral minus infinity to x f of t dt. Okay, here what is that? Integral lower limit is 100. So 100 to x is equal to f of t is what? 100 by t square dt. Here what? X is greater than or equal to 100. That is the condition. Okay. Is it? Can you follow? For every case you must write x is greater than or equal to 100. Okay. Now what do you think about 100? 100 is constant. It will be take outside. F of t is 100 by t square dt. X is greater than or equal to 100. 100 is constant. It will be take outside. And we have to write the integral limit 100 to x. This is 1 by t square. It will be right t power minus 2 dt. X is greater than or equal to 100. So 100 as it is we have to write t power minus 2 plus 1 is t power minus 1 by minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Limit lower limit is 100, upper limit is x. X is greater than or equal to 100. Now this minus 1 multiplied with 100 means minus 100 is equal to, whenever applying x is x power minus 1 minus 100 power minus 1. Is it okay? Minus 100 equal to x power minus 1 is 1 by x minus 100 power minus 1 is 1 by 100. Now whenever we will multiply inside means minus and minus plus and 100 will be cancelling. Then only I will write positive first one 1 only, and this one multiplied with this one means minus 100 by x. For this case x is greater than or equal to 100. Can you follow? Now we will go for the example 6.11. Example 6.11 is what is given. The amount of bread in 100 of pounds. X that a certain bakery is able to sell in a day is found to be a numerical valued for random phenomenon with a probability function specified by the probability density function. F of x is given by f of x equal to ax for x for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 10, a of 20 minus x for 10 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 20, 0 otherwise. Question is what? Find the value of a first. Next b, what is the probability that the number of pounds of a bread that will be added in tomorrow is more than 10 pounds, less than 10 pounds, and between 5 and 15 pounds also. Okay. What is the given question? Given question f of x is ax is 0 less than x less than equal to 10, a of 20 minus x is 10 less than equal to x less than or equal to 20, 0 otherwise. Is it okay? Is it right? Okay. Now we will go for the generally total probability is equal to 1. So we know that integral minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equal to 1. Is it okay? For this case, first interval is given 0 to 10 ax dx plus 10 to 20 a of 20 minus x dx is equal to 1. Now let us take a outside and integrate x dx is x square by 2, lower limit is 0, upper limit is 10, is plus a of 20 dx is 20x minus x dx is x square by 2, lower limit is 10, upper limit is 20 is equal to 1. So a by 2, shall we get the final result is this 2 it will becomes outside. 10 square minus 0 square. Usually we will put the lower limit and the upper limit. Plus a of 20 of x is, shall we put upper limit lower limit means 20 minus 10 minus 1 by 2 take outside and put the upper limit and lower limit value means what? 20 square minus 10 square is equal to 1. Is it okay? Now a let us take common and we have to apply the values means what here? Totally 10 square is 100. How can I write this? Is by 2 means both the cases. Okay. So let us take a is common. Okay, 10 square is 100 minus 0 by 2. It will be put here. Plus this a already taken outside. Now 20 of 20 minus 10 is 10. Minus 1 by 2 of 20 square is 400 minus 100 equal to 1. Now a equal to 100 minus 0 is 100. 100 by 2 is 50. Plus 20 into 100 is 200. Minus 1 by 2 of 400 minus 100 is 300 is equal to 1. Now a equal to 50 plus 200, 250. Whenever cancelling 1 2s are 2, 150, 1 2s are 2, remainder 1 means 10, 5 2s are 10, 0. So 250 minus 150 is equal to 100 is equal to 1. So a equal to what? 1 by 100. Here it will be multiplication, it will be change means division 1 by 100. Now what is the subdivision B? B is the subdivision 1 is the probability that the number of pounds of bread that will be sold tomorrow is more than 10 pounds is given by. Is it okay? Yes, what do you mean by more? What is the chance for more than 10? Up to 20 only possible. More than 10 means up to 20 only possible. Then only we will write P of 10 is less than x less than or equal to 20 is equal to integral 10 to 20 f of x dx. Okay, what I am saying, did you know? Whenever more than 10 means what? Upper value is 20 only possible, then only we will take P of 10 is less than x less than or equal to 20. So lower limit is 10 to 20 f of x dx. So integral 10 to 20 f of x is what? In the value of 10 to 20 a of x. Sorry, 10 to 20 is a of 20 minus x. A value is 1 by 100 and 20 minus x dx. Now shall we write 1 by 100 is the constant, then only take outside, and 20 dx integration means 20x minus x dx is x square by 2. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is 20. Is it okay? Now 1 by 100 as it is we have to write it separately, and 20 of upper limit is what? 20 minus lower limit is 10. So 20 minus 10 minus upper limit is 20. So 20 square minus lower limit is 10, no, then only minus 10 square by 2. Is it okay? Now 1 by 100 of 20 minus 10 is 10. Minus 20 square is 400 minus 10 square is 100 by 2. So 1 by 100 of 100 is 200. Minus 400 minus 100 means 300 only. 300 by 2 means 150. So 1 by 100. 200 minus 150 is 50. Let us cancelling 0, 0. So 5 by 10 means it is divisible by 10 means decimal place 1 we can put, then only we will write 0.5. Otherwise we can write 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10, 1 by 2. Both are same only, nothing to worry. Now we will go for the another one, subdivision. The probability that the number of pounds of bread that will be tomorrow less than pounds. Okay, less than 10 pounds. That means what? This is the less than 10 means what? This is the limit is 0 to 10 only, because there is no value lower than 0. So P of 0 less than x less than equal to 10 is equal to integral 0 to 10. For this case f of x is 1 by 100x dx is equal to 1 by 100 of x. Whenever integrate x means x square by 2. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is 10. So 1 by 100 into 2 is 1 by 200 is equal to 10 square minus, whenever we will put the value, upper value is 10, so 10 square minus lower value is 0, so 0 square. So 1 by 200, 10 square is 100 minus 0 is equal to 100. Whenever cancelling 0, 0 means we can get the result is 1 by 2. Otherwise we can write it 0.5. Both are right only, nothing to worry. Yes, now we will go for the probability that the number of pounds of bread that will be sold tomorrow is between 5 and 15 pounds is P of x is less than or equal to 15 only. Is it right? P of 5 is less than or equal to x less than or equal to 15. Is it okay? Because the given limit is 5 to 15 only. Okay. Now, shall we write? How can you write 5 to 15? F of x is the value is up to 10 is one value, up to 20 is another one value. Then only we will write first 5 to 10 of f of x dx and 10 to 15 of f of x dx. Okay. So now integral 5 to 10 of f of x is 1 by 100x because a value is 1 by 100. So 1 by 100x dx plus 10 to 15 1 by 100 of 20 minus x dx. Is it okay? Now let us take 1 by 100 is common outside and integrate x means x square by 2. Lower limit is 5, upper limit is 10 plus 1 by 100 of whenever integral 20 dx means 20x minus x dx means x square by 2. Lower limit is 10, upper limit is 50. Yes, so 1 by 100 into 2 is 1 by 200 of upper limit is 10 square minus lower limit is 5 square plus 1 by 100 of 20 of upper limit is 15 minus lower limit is 10. So 20 of 15 minus 10 minus 1 by 2 let us take common and upper limit is what did you get? 15. So 15 square minus lower limit is 10 square. Then only 1 by 200 of 100 minus 10 square is 100, y square is 25. So 100 minus 25 plus 1 by 100 of 20 of 15 minus 10 is 5. So 20 of 5 minus 1 by 2 of 15 square is 225 minus 10 square is 100. 225 minus 100 is 125 and we will get 1 by 200 of 100 minus 25 is 75 plus 1 by 100 of 20 into 5 is 100 minus 125 divided by 2 means 62.5. Is it okay? Now whenever divide 75 by 200 means 0.375 using calculator or otherwise whenever these two zeros for you have to put to 2 decimal place and divide by 2 means we can get my 0.375 plus 1 by 100. Now 100 minus 62.5 is 37.5. Now what did you get here? 3.375 plus here also whenever 37.5 it have 1 point here. 100 means 2 zeros, then only we will put a 2 decimal place. So 0.375. Whenever adding these two things 0.375 plus 0.375 we will get the result is 0.75. Is it okay? Yes, I want to explain the definition for continuous distribution function also we want to know. Okay. If x is a continuous random variable with the probability density function f of x, then the function fx of x is defined by fx of x is p of x is less than or equal to x integral minus infinity to x f of t dt minus infinity to less than x less than infinity is called the distribution function df. Okay. Sometimes the cumulative distribution function CDF of the continuous random variable. Okay. And what is given, you know, already you know this thing only. What is that? This is we have to find the continuous distribution function means from the lower value whatever may be. Generally we will take minus infinity to infinity. Then what given, what is the lower value, what is the upper value, then only we will take and we have to integrate because this is the based on closed or open interval only. Then only we will take that interval and we have to integrate and we will find the result. Okay. Now we must know about the properties of the cumulative distribution function. 0 less than or equal to f of x less than or equal to 1 minus infinity less than x less than infinity. Generally what? F of x values lies between 0 and 1 only. And what do you think about f of minus infinity? This is limit extends to minus infinity, f of x equal to 0 and f of plus infinity is equal to limit extends to infinity, f of x equal to 1. Did you know? That means f of minus infinity is 0, f of plus infinity is 1. Don't forget, it is very important thing. It will be asked in 1 mark questions. F of x is monotone, non-decreasing function. That is what f of a less than or equal to f of b for a is less than b. What they say means this is non-decreasing means it is increasing like that. Okay. But we can't say increasing simply because increasing is something different. For this case what they say f of a is less than or equal to f of b, condition for a is less than b, and f of x is continuous from the write, that is limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h equal to capital F of x. What do you say? Generally this function is continuous. What? From the right means what? This side only. Okay. So limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h is equal to f of x. And what do you think about of f dash of x? F dash of x already you know. We have to differentiate f of x only. Okay. It is also called small f of x. It is greater than or equal to 0 only. F dash of x d by dx of f of x is equal to d of f of x equal to integral f of x small f of x dx. Okay. So d of f of x is known as probability differential of x. Probability differential of x, because we have to differentiate the probability. Okay. And finally you must know about the p of a is less than or equal to x less than or equal to b is integral 0 to b f of x dx. Integral a to b f of x dx is equal to integral minus infinity to b f of x dx minus infinity to a f of x dx is equal to p of x is less than or equal to b minus p of x is less than or equal to a. Finally, it is called f of b minus f of a. We have to use this idea in these sums. Already we have done in the above sums. Okay, I want to complete the sums one by one, then only I will complete all things, and then only we will come to finally define. Okay, and we have to done the homework, the corresponding exercise 6.1. Totally I think more number of sums. Anyway, you have to write all the questions, because up to 10 only did you have the sums, and remaining 11 to 20 is definition only. Definition is what you must know. If you know, then only you can succeed in the 2 marks and 3 marks. Okay, bye.